All right, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to Haydogamg today. Okay, I've got another video for you guys. The Sonic franchise. We love the Sonic characters, the Sonic games. I'm just going to show you guys a preview of this because this is what we're talking about. This is all we're talking about. Sonic games, characters, and stuff like that. And I got two other photos up here. And so let's get right into it. Okay, so here it is. We are going to be doing this. Like, my top favorite game of all time was and still is Sonic Adventure 2. Now, look, it's going to be amazing because, like, from what I said in the Mario Maker 3 video, that the what if thing could be coming in, it's actually confirmed for 2025. A couple days ago, I did a Crash Bandicoot game video called Crash Bandicoot Maker. This is it. I'm going to show you the punchline. The punchline is this. Sonic Maker. What do you guys think of that idea? I'm going to get into like talking about all my favorite parts of the games, how the mechanics were and whatever, and then we're going to go on to the characters. Okay? So that's how we're going to do this. Okay, anyways. Top two favorite characters is basically Sonic and Shadow. Sonic Adventure 2, I've already said my piece of it. There's more to it, though, because I absolutely loved the story mode, the mechanics. Some of the levels were a little harder. I've never seen the ending of the game. That's the problem. Now, Super Sonic, we have a lot of things to talk about the characters, their super abilities, their transformations and whatever for the Sonic franchise. Not a lot of characters can use a transformation. But when Sonic, Shadow, or Silver use it, it's really cool. Now, since Sonic Superstars, I played the game with my friend Biosity. It was so much fun. It still is fun. I might go back to playing it soon. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why people shit on this game so much. I actually enjoy it. I'm halfway through the game, and it's enjoyable to me. I actually enjoy this game. Stop shitting on the game. Come on. Yes, the mechanics are a little wonky. Deal with it. I love this game. Now, here's a few other games. I'm not going to talk about the Olympics one because, like, that is for an entire different video, maybe. The Sonic Colors Ultimate, it's just basically Sonic Colors from the Wii and Wii U. Like, are we joking? Yes, I've played the game. It's a lot of fun. Come on. It's like my 10th favorite Sonic game. Oh, also, I might do a top 10 Sonic games of my top favorites. But anyways, Sonic Forces. It's brilliant. The mechanics in this one, when you're like half the time when you're in like a boss battle-ish thing, for a level when you're just you're in a side scroller like retro Mario game feature. I love that. Now, Sonic Mania Plus. I love the side scrolling in this. It's fast paced. It's incredibly fun. The Sonic racing games are brilliant. Yeah, they may have copied a bit of the Mario Kart games, but I like the Sonic racing games a little better. I'm just saying a fact, okay? Sonic Frontiers. What can I say about this? It had an amazing storyline. It had the characters develop more of their characteristics. But what I loved most of all is the one cutscene, I think it was at the end of the Sonic game, when you beat Eggman, beat all the villains and whatever, and you go talk to Tails, and Tails wants to start his own adventure. I cried at that moment because I love Tails. Yes, we know Tails is a simple sidekick, kind of like Luigi for Mario, right? But to see Tails come this far for 20 somewhat years, or maybe even 30 years, doesn't matter. It was beautiful to see Tails get so comfortable with the Sonic that he decides to go for his own adventure. Supposedly, we are getting a Tails video game, maybe in the future, but that's not really what we're talking about. I'm just saying my favorite moments, okay? Now, let's get right down to these ones. Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Love these games. The Sonic Unleashed game, I had a little trouble playing this game because, like, you had to go back and forth being a werehog and a hedgehog, whatever. Sonic Mega Collection Plus, I never owned this game. Sonic Heroes, I love the mechanics. I loved how you could switch between Tails and Knuckles and Shadow, Rouge, Omega, and like, I just loved it all. All these games here, I've played half of them, and I love them a lot. Now, since Sonic Adventure is one of my top favorite ones, it is a S tier for me. Okay? But anyways, let's stop talking about that, and let's get right down to the actual thing. Sonic Maker. How would this game be played or portrayed? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I know it will be a fast-paced game. I love all the characters. If this game does get made for a Sonic Maker game, please let us choose all the main characters, Sonic and Knuckles, and Tails, Rouge is the Amy Rose, Big the Cat, Cream the Rabbit, Omega the Robot, Victor the Crocodile, SBO the Chameleon, and I forget the bee's name. But anyways, my point is, if we could have all these characters playable and whatever, I would love that. Now, all my favorite characters are here. I forget this purple cat character. But whatever. And using Dr. Eggman there is so cool. Let's just get down here. Okay, Shadow the Hedgehog. And now, most of the mechanics for the Sonic games are so much fun, but if you are making a game of a Sonic Maker and you want one of the playable characters to be a little bit of a boss battle, make a echo character of it, a copy character or whatever, and you could put Shadow and whoever you're playing into the level, and you can race them right through. And once you guys get to the end of the level, a battle stage comes up, and you guys take a point on fighting each other. Like, I would think that is going to be a good idea. The thing is, though, for Silver the Hedgehog, I don't know much about his abilities or whatever. I just know he is a bit of a telepath and telekinesis in a character. He is by far so cool. He's like a version of a hedgehog that's been so powerful and lonely. And I just love his character in general. I'm not sure who this guy is, but again, he could be a playable as you could choose the character to play, or you could choose him as a rival to race him through a level. Now, here's a Knuckles. Like, I just love his character. If you make a level for the Sonic Maker game, and you want it to have a Knuckles, Rouge the Bat, or whatever characters can dig into different platforms, you could put the Chaos Emeralds in 7 different places on the map, and use those characters that can dig through things and bash through doors or walls, and have so much fun making puzzles and different things like that. Like hell, you could make a maze in space, the Space Academy Arca level from the Sonic Adventure 2, right? That place was so cool, but to see it, like, here's another thing. If you make a Sonic Maker game, you should be able to choose between a side-scroller game feature, right? Or you could do a 3D dimensional game feature. Now, Amy Rose, she's hilarious. She is a crazy and fun character. Honestly, the love interest for Sonic and Amy are like kind of hilarious, but to actually know the fact that Sonic was actually supposedly supposed to be a rabbit, and the love interest was Cream the rabbit, that was actually interesting. But her power for the hammer, when you go into like a side-scrolling level, you can use the run button and use the attack button, and she would use the hammer and use it just right at the right moment, and it could send you flying up to the top of a ledge that is no way possible to get to with a normal jump or 2 jump, right? For Amy, I would use the hammer ability to thrust yourself to the cliff, right? That's a fun part about her. Now, I don't remember this character, but I know she was in the Sonic TV show called Sonic Boom. It was an okay show. I didn't like it that much because it ran for 50 episodes, and half of the episodes were terrible. But her character was fun. I will say that. Now, again, the cat character, I don't remember her name. I know she's kind of like Silver the Hedgehog, kind of telepathic, kind of telekinesis. So she's really powerful and really interesting to see. For her to be in the Sonic Maker game would be really cool as a boss battle, or a playable character, or a character just to race through the game to get to the end of the goal, right? That would be really cool. Now, Rouge the Bat. Now, this character was amazing. She was forward with a lot of characters. I'm not saying oh my God, what is this person even thinking, being so forward and flirty with the character? She was just straight to the point, and I enjoyed that. But she was mysterious at times, and I liked that. Now, as I said, she loves to gather the Chaos Emeralds and whatever to try to find the hidden treasures for levels you could create. side scrollers or 3D dimensional levels. You could put all the Chaos Emeralds in 7 different parts of the this stage, put a few traps around them, but you could also just leave them out in the open to make it easy for them at times. I think that would be a really good idea as well. Jet the Hawk. Jet the Hawk, I can't put my finger on it, but his character was really good, but he was kind of annoying at the end of Sonic Riders. I've never seen the ending of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, but I know he's in the game. He's a fast-paced character and whatever. That's completely awesome. Now, here's the thing. Sonic Heroes 2, it could happen. It could really happen. I don't know. But, oh, jeez. The characters here are so cool. I forget this guy. Who's the guy with the hat and whatever looks like a cowboy, kind of a Western character? He looks cool, but I remember him from the Sonic game. I think it was called Sonic Boxer or something. I don't remember, but he was cool. Not sure who this Princess Green the Flower Girl is, but that character looks interesting. Now, here's what I'm saying. Cream the Rabbit, like, come on. How is it that Sonic and Cream were supposed to have a love interest relationship? I find that really interesting, but whatever. Now, Big the Cat, I think it would be really, really funny for some levels for Big the Cat to maybe collect the Chaos Emeralds, and you could use his fishing rod to find the emeralds in certain places in like water or like a high cliff. You have to pull yourself up with the fishing rod. I think that would be really funny and a good mechanic. Most of the characters could wall jump or whatever. Tails could fly, so he could do something fun there. These characters, honestly, I can't put my finger on it. I know Victor, he has the strength, so he's really good. But as SBO, I can't tell if he's just speed or just maybe intelligent. Not sure. But these guys were good. Oh my god. Here we are. Now, the dark aura version of Sonic there. To have these 4 guys as a boss battle, and you cannot play as them. No, well, you could play as them, but whatever. I'm just thinking, for them to be boss battles in the Sonic Maker game. Like, there's like 7 different transformations for Chaos here, the blue water character, right? He has to be hit 7 times, right? You could put it as a side scroller or a 3D dimensional boss battle for Chaos. But each time you hit him, he grabs one of the Chaos Emeralds that you did not find in the battle stage, and you go and fight him. He gathers one of the Chaos Emeralds each time, and he transforms into his other evolutions, and he gets faster or stronger. But then when you get to his final hit, he is in perfect chaos transformation, like that big old water dragon transformation from Sonic Adventure. I would just love that. And not Metal, Mecha Sonic. Mecha Sonic is crazy powerful there. Like he looks so cool. Like, and if you could do this for like a a part of of the Sonic Maker game, like you could for your own benefits of like a test run of boss battle or test run on how to get through the the level, the some stages and whatever. You can choose your character. You could and you could have two options. One, you could see the computer play through the level as you built it, see if some of the levels are possible, or if it's not possible, you could tweak it a bit and fix it up and shit so it's more possible. But I would think for that would be really fun. Now for Dr. Eggman here, Eggman as a boss battle, he's kind of basic. I think you should maybe amp him up a bit. Like you can give him more of the robot suits. Like he has to be hit like 3 or 4 times, right? You could just give him more armor or whatever as a super armor suit for him, or as a funny gimmick if you beat the level really fast or as fast as you can. Does not matter how fast you beat the level that you create. Give Eggman and I mean this literally, a Chaos Emerald. So he can manipulate the battle as he sees fit. So he can get either stronger, faster, or he could be going to toe-to-toe with you as you fight. He learns as he fights, right? With the Dark Sonic there, the dark purple aura character there for a boss battle, I think it would be really fun if you could, if you make a basic some stage, either some side-scrolling or 3D dimensional stage. He flies around, kind of like Meowser from Mario Maker 2 when you would use the 3D world feature. He can fly around blobbing power balls at you, and you would have to dodge him at the same time as you're going through levels. I think that would be really cool. Now, I got off track there because I had a lot to think about. But here we go. And if you go for Ace, you can put in all the features, all the different mechanics from every Sonic game into the Sonic Maker game. All right. So say if you want some of the mechanics from Sonic Adventure 2, some of the mechanics from Sonic Superstars, some of them they're from Sonic the Hedgehog, some of them from each game of these 6 games here. And all these 5 games here, you could put in some of the mechanics. Like in Sonic Heroes, if you want, you could choose 3 characters. If you still choose to create a level like Sonic Heroes, you can make one pathway for a character that has speed, one pathway for a character that has flight, and one other pathway, a third pathway, for the character that has power, strength, muscle. Take like a Knuckles for example. He is all bronze and strength, right? So that path could have like all the big baddies, and you can one shot them, or 2 shot them, 3 shot them, whatever. Sonic, he can, for his speed, you don't have to put all so you don't have to put the enemies, but you can put different obstacles like sliding through ice or whatever. And with Tails, you can put flying enemies in the stages, so he can dodge it through them, right? But I think it would be really cool, you know? Now, all these games here are side scrollers. I loved that. You can put some of the mechanics here. You can set this on all these up from all these games as side scrollers. Put all the best backgrounds and all the best parts of the Sonic franchise into the game. It would be really cool. For Sonic Adventure, though, that would have to be a 3D model thing, but like still, it would be really cool. Personally, for me, for Sonic games, if you're making a Sonic Maker, you can make the boss battles 3D, but make the actual levels side scroller. You know, I'm just saying that. Anyways, here we are as well for Amy Rose, Cream the Rabbit, the Chow, and Big the Cat. These four characters are adorable and they're lovable. All right, they're funny as hell at times, and I just love them. With the Cream the Rabbit, she is the flying type. So as I said for Tails, you can make a level that has flying enemies you can take on through the level and whatever. I think it would be fun. SBO, he is, I think he has speed and strength. I'm not too sure. I don't remember fully. So make the two pathways like for speed and strong characters. You can do that for either or, whatever. Now, wait. Okay, yeah, Dr. Eggman. You can have two versions of Dr. Eggman for the boss battle. You can have the current version of Dr. Eggman like this, or you could just have Dr. Robotnik. He's a fat, short ass, and he is hilariously dumb. Like, come on. I love it. I just love it. Oh my gosh. These guys as boss battles and potential, I say this, potential, like literally, take it literally with a grain of salt, all right? You guys can make these two playable characters in the side scroller part of the game. I think it would be hilarious. Now, I completely forgot about this. The current Sonic and the older Sonic from like the 90s and whatever. These two Sonics are so cool. I would love to see this and Sonic come back for Sonic Maker. You can switch between the two Sonics as well. I think it would be fun to choose between those characters and all that. Now, okay, I've already gone through Cream the Rabbit, so I don't have to do that. Now, Omega. Omega is strength. And he can search for the emeralds as well, I guess, because he's like, I don't know. I'm just saying that these characters are really cool. He could be a boss battle too, you know? It doesn't matter. You could make this guy as a boss battle as well. Now, this B character, I really forget his full name, but he's good. He's a flying type as well, same as Tails, Knuckles at times, Rouge the Bat, Cream the Rabbit, flying enemies. You can make a flying stage and whatever level. He would be fun. I don't know who this character is, but I remember this one from the Sonic CD video game. It was like kind of a boxing game and whatever. It was fun. This guy was from that game as well, but I really forget his name. I don't know, but he looks like a crazy character. Now, Maria from Sonic Adventure 2, when the flashbacks to the Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't have a lot to say for that character exactly, but you could probably make her to be like kind of a playable character, but I don't know. Maybe you could just have a Dr. Eggman or whoever the villain is hold her hostage. You go through the level, dodge the attacks, and dodge the traps and whatever, try to save her, whatever. She could be like that kind of a characteristic thing, all right? I've said my piece with this one. This guy, I forget his name, but he looks like a flying type or a speed type. I don't really know, but I would love to see him in the game as well. This character, though, I don't know who she is. I don't know what her abilities are. Fast, speed, strength, telepath, telekinesis. I don't know, but she looks powerful enough. Now, here's another villain. Yes, it's from Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game. Supposedly, they're going to be thinking about a Shadow the Hedgehog movie and a Shadow the Hedgehog 2 a video game. Probably. Not sure. I don't know, but this guy was a crazy boss battle in the Shadow the Hedgehog game. If you guys could put him as a boss battle in the Sonic Maker game, great. Now, here's what I like. These banners here are so cool. But let's get into the Chaos Emeralds, though. The Chaos Emeralds. You can, as I said, you could put the Chaos Emeralds kind of like the coins or the rings or whatever from the Mario Maker 2 game and put them in different parts of the stages. And you can try to find them. Sometimes it could be a real challenge, like different traps and spinning from fire rings or whatever that's around them that you have to time it just right to grab the power there and whatever, you know. These emeralds are just amazing. I love how they look. Like, wow. Now, here's the thing with Supersonic and Hypersonic. You should be in the Sonic Maker game. You should actually be able to choose between the transformation. Do you want to go regular Super, or do you want to go Hyper? For each character that you choose from, you can gather the emeralds, you can transform. It does not matter. You can use the power however you want. If you make the boss battle really tough and whatever, and then it gets harder and harder each time you hit the villain, then you should be able to use the super transformation for a little while. And then when you want to, you can switch it so you can go into hyper form. Say like a hypersonic. And then the battles can get really hard and whatever. I think it would be really fun to see hypersonic. Like, look at the power, the density of energy there. It's overflowing. Like, oh my God. The color they did here, the shades and whatever, it looks amazing. I absolutely love this. Like, oh my God. Well, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. like, share, subscribe, and comment. Give lots of love to the channel. What do you guys think about Sonic Maker? I'll see you guys later. Peace.